is going to back off towards the 50. So is Zelvz. Oh, that combo missing just on the health. That could have really destroyed him, but it's going to destroy him anyway. Just down below. Frantic with a better positioning against pure Zelvz. And going towards shield.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. Beautiful wall bounce combo.
Yeah, Zelvz is in a position right now where he feels like everywhere he goes, he's being predicted.
And it's not a good place to be, I'll be honest. And at this particular moment, if I was in this game, I would be raging. But I just need to be a little bit more creative with the rage, I suppose. And Zelvz, I don't know, just too passive maybe throughout this game so far. Getting caught off guard as well with those shot combos. Manages to find some primary.
There's a big flat primary, yeah. Has him stuck in that corner, can't finish him off though.
Frantic doing his best with that minigun as well. Both very even, but Frantic has gone round to get up some health. And he seems to have better timing on the shield as well. Misses the rocket.
3 in a row, that'll knock you down. I don't know if Zelvz has the exact timing on the belt here.
Doesn't seem so. Frantic looking desperate as well, and he's going to go.
Expect that minigun to come in there. Oh, there's the rockets.
Zelvz manages to get belt. He's low though. Frantic is going to run across the map, diving on the top area. Zelvz gets the minigun spawn, comes in for the action on the 50.
That was a really risky move, but it paid off for him. Anytime you can get +1 kill out of it, it's worth the health risk.
I'm just going to adjust my graphics if you don't mind taking over.
Sure, what we're seeing right now, Zelvz kind of disrupting things a little bit. I wouldn't say he's taken back control, but he's got things a little bit more of a transition again, and that's certainly an improvement. Down to about the last third of this map, still down 11. It's kind of hard to really make some crazy comebacks on Roughinery given how complex the map is, but right now he's got the 50 armor back in his control. He's going to be able to contest the next 100 armor. He's got some weapons now in his favor. He's going to try to be a little bit sneaky, maybe stage an ambush here. Frantic is all over it, however.
Frantic is definitely all over it. The shot prime is coming in. He misses that combo though. Good move coming in from Zelvz. But the rockets following up doing so much damage there. Zelvz is forced to back. He's going towards the 50. He's going to die for those health, but he's denied with the shock primary.
And you saw that fight leaving out the 100 armor. Zelvz had a chance at a setup flat primary that would have killed Frantic and made a big difference in this game.
Indeed, but he was unable to land it, and Frantic managing to, well, somewhat hold the control. He is low right now. I mean, they're both very low at 35 HP, 37. And Frantic out that 50 area, just controlling it for as long as he possibly can. It should be up pretty soon. He's just got his shield gun out just in case something unleering decides to pop out and shoot him in the back. And now making his move towards the 100.
Yeah, Zelvz is extremely vulnerable here. He's been creeping around the map. He doesn't want to give up any more frags because it just makes it that much harder on the road to come back.
Indeed, and he doesn't want to give away those frags also on the map as well because it makes a difference towards the end, right? It all matters how many kills you get picking on the maps.
Yeah, the player with the least total frags in the match up to that point eliminates the first map from the map pool whenever they're deciding a tiebreaker.
See. So it's very crucial to sort of keep your deaths low if you possibly can, even if you've forfeited a match already or it's already lost. It's all to be played for. And Frantic with a great combo and followed up a nice primary. Just amazing how quick these guys' reactions are. Like, goes around a corner and literally locks on within half a frame. Absolutely insane.
Oh, wow. Threads the needle with that combo right there, and Zelvz now is on the run again. He's done a good job of taking back 50, but 50 armor is not going to do you so much good whenever you're taking all this damage from around corners and all these prediction shots.
Indeed, and Frantic just got this higher ground positioning as well. He's going to manipulate as best as he can, and he's going to get a killing spree off the back of it as well. And Elves jumps into a flat primary and then a shot combo. It's not going well. Zelvz, he knows this game is lost. I think he should just be hiding as best as he possibly can right now.
Yeah, I think at this point the best thing you can pretty much do is just try to reset mentally and use this as a warm-up game for the next map and say, okay, he's clearly not feeling comfortable here. So maybe set himself a goal, say, hey, let me just grab a couple weapons, get a couple shots off, and feel like I can go into the next game, mentally prepared.
Yeah, a little bit more fresh. Just shrug it off. Doesn't really matter.
Pretty big flat ball there.
Pretty big flat ball, but even bigger shot combo.
Yeah, and that's the problem that I'm seeing from zelvzz this game. Is every single confrontation, he doesn't have the position, he doesn't have the health, he doesn't have the armor. So I mean, that's the Frantic's to his credit. He's coming into every fight with the advantage.
Yep, he's definitely holds down those weapon lockdowns as well. He's got everything for him. He doesn't seem pressured at all. I mean, why would you when you're 19 for 1? 20 for 1 makes that now. I mean, even if you just have a 5 frag lead, it feels like a long distance to gradually catch up with on a map like Roughinery as well. And just throw it away, deaths here.
Yeah. Maybe a bit of frustration happening here. But
I wonder how the start of the game actually ended up. I mean, I wonder if it's a little bit closer. I wonder if zelvzz could made a better play at the start. Maybe it was just very close, and then suddenly Frantic got this awesome control. They just couldn't break through.
Well, zelvzz hasn't been shooting badly. You see another couple LGs in a row there, but again, 3 in a row. Every single fight he goes into, he just doesn't. He has it at a disadvantage. So that's it's tough to overcome. But it does mean that coming into the next map, he has to feel reasonably confident that if he can at least keep Frantic from controlling everything, he may still have a chance.
He's always got chances. He's always other maps. I'm hoping this is the first one so we can catch the rest of this action. We can catch up to Skaven and Akko later on. Try and cover as much as we possibly can. I'm quite intrigued to see where this is in the lower bracket. I haven't even looked at the lower bracket as of yet.
I can pop it up in my side window here. So this is actually only the 3rd round of the lower bracket.
20 seconds.
Really, so a long way to go for these lower bracket contestants.
Yeah, the winner of this will play against Bear in the semifinal. The quarterfinal, I should say, of the lower bracket. So
that's going to be a tough game. I mean, Bear actually gave such a good game against Skaven. It was incredibly close, especially on Arrow Walk. I mean, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, we were kind of catching it. I got your stream up on the side, kind of giving a little bit of an update while we had some downtime. Like a really good matchup there.
Oh, mate, it was beautiful. Like that, the last minute and a half, 4 kills to catch up on, and Bear did it. He got the overtime, and then Skaven just pulled it through with a brilliant combo. It was nail-biting stuff, and hopefully on this next map, zelvzz will wake up a little bit and give us a good game, because he looked a little bit, I don't know, like he's just woken up from bed, not too bothered about playing.
Well, anytime you start a match off with a negative number, a lot of times that can take you out of it mentally. You know, we didn't see exactly what happened there, but you know nothing good happens when you end up with -1.
Yeah. For all we know, the start could have been incredibly close, and then Frantic just broke away. That right time exchange, which then gave him a really good lockdown of control, and I'm guessing, you know, he probably played all the right moves. zelvzz, you know, went in for the armors at the right times. It's just that Frantic always probably had that slight health lead and was able to bring it through.
Yeah, there are times where I see sometimes more effective comebacks, especially on a map like Rankin. It's a little bit bigger. Sometimes comebacks can be done better by giving up something. You know, maybe give up 100 armor and then squeeze back to the 50 and vials and use that to try to stack something up, rather than just continually contesting and just dying over and over. I mean, you know, maybe that would have helped things.
All these pros will be doing that in these games. You know, they know exactly which situation they can take advantage of or can't, and they're going to give up those armors if they feel as if they can play it for a longer game and catch up that way. The mathematics behind their brains is truly insane, and we're kicking off the action right again on Ranking.
That's right. Don't know what map this is in the match, but we've got Frantic versus zelvzz. Just bracket of Cluex.org. European playoffs. Some early damage coming out there. zelvzz still looking healthy though.
Indeed he is. Frantic seems to be in a little bit of a better position. Brings out that minigun, but oh, the primary flak coming out.
Oh, zelvzz with the piston LG hitting him right back there. He's going to anticipate him coming out for that shock. So zelvzz, the aggressor early on here. You following Frantic? What's going on there?
I'm following Frantic. Frantic's headed towards the minigun rim, picking up some health. He's got the 50 armor at the moment. And he's just waiting for the positioning onto Elves. Will he come up this way? He's got the combo. Well, LG waiting, trained on him even. And lovely primaries coming in from Elves.
What you saw there is the exact opposite of Roughinery. They pretty much both shot each other, but zelvzz had the armor advantage this time and came away with victory in that little battle.
I just got to answer something on IRC. I believe the other two are ready, but I don't think we should just leave this match. Really, and we've got catch up to do anyway, so I think we should be following a little bit the lower bracket right now. And Frantic, wow, good link damage coming in there, getting to that 100 belt, and now a little bit looking healthier.
He's going to chase him right off that 50 armor as well.
Frantic taking away the shock now, picking up some ammo.
Yeah, zelvzz is being extremely sneaky here. He's trying to wait for an ambush, a chance to maybe get an easy lightning gun shot, something to give him an advantage going into the next fight, which we saw he definitely didn't have on Roughinery. There it is, right there.
Sorry, I missed that moment. I was on IRC replying. Sorry, my friend.
Just a setup LG shot. zelvzz predicted him, trying to get free damage output without taking anything in retaliation. That's exactly what happened. Now we see them positioning for this 100 armor.
Frantic in a better position there. He's waited right on the point.
Yeah, I think zelvzz is going to concede this 100 and maybe just try to get some damage, predicting where he's going to come out from, throwing bio rifle all over the map.
I just saw it landed on Frantic stream. Luckily, he doesn't dodge too quickly. That could have been a little bit nasty to jump into that goo, but Frantic definitely seems to have the health lead right now, and he should be trying to capitalise on it, but he's waiting for the right position, the right timing, and he could find it here between the minigun.
I'm a little surprised zelvzz didn't go soak up some more health vials. If you're going to concede 100 armor, 50 armor isn't enough to make up for it.
Indeed, and Frantic lands a good LG shot in, and now continuing the chase, drops down towards the to the bio. He's chasing very sneakily, but Elves some good damage actually there, and now Dick is forced back, going towards the 100 armor instead.
Yeah, and we're going to see zelvzz concede that 100 again. Be surprised if he doesn't head right back up for the 50 LG and vials, but he gets knocked down.
That was a good LG coming from Frantic. A lot of damage and a big combo as well. He tried to do the double bait. He's trying to fake out that position there from Frantic, but Frantic just stood his ground and put the combo right in his face. Frantic just has map domination. He's at this LG era. And Elves does manage to get the LG, I believe, but it's not going to do him any good.
Yeah, hard to get away from that link gun once you start getting locked down.
Yeah, even the shield gun can't help you then.
And zelvzz
possibly can.
getting to that 50 armor a little bit early, but Frantic not making him pay for it. However, he doesn't really have much of a weapon to speak of, so he may be trying to bait him into a piston kill.
Yep. I don't think it's going to happen. Frantic's got this awesome lockdown on this link now. It's just dings all over. Drum and bass music to my ears. Fantastic frag coming in from Frantic. Really holding off this control well. He's actually not picked up the shield yet. He's trying to mistime it a little bit. It's going to be back on 38. Frantic now making his way towards shot. And I'm guessing zelvzz probably picked up 50.
Yeah, he went around. He actually saw the 100 armor up, but he knew that combo was coming, so he smartly backed off of it, took the 50. Again, though, when he's... Ooh, a big flak ball comes in.
Frantic decides to let it slide. I think he's going to wait for the next 50 to bring up his health a little bit. Well, his armor a little bit higher. But Elves pushing up towards the LG. And pushed in, actually, to the 50. He's trying to contest it. Frantic gets some good primary frags and secondary flags.
Oh, wow.
Wow, how low is zelvzz? He must be on 5 HP.
Yeah, pretty much. I think he was at 10 HP. Both players almost exchanging exact damage, you know, shot for shot there.
Yeah, but luckily Frantic seems to have got the LG spawn, gets the shock rifle, and he's sort of back in control now. I mean, he's too low really, zelvzz, to actually gain any advantage from that actual kill. So Frantic now.
Yeah, that's a good point. He has to consider that a win, though, that he was able to get away then, because a lot of times you'll see when you're that low, the other player will just respawn and take you down with an assault rifle or a link.
Very true. Frantic picking up LG.
Oh wow, that flagball did a little bit of damage.
Yep, just shaved his kneecaps there, Frantic. But he's still looking good. 121 health, 60 armor, and going towards shock as well, getting it out of the map. I feel
like Zelvz might be conceding this next 100 armor again.
Yeah.
In order to try to get some weapons, some 50 armor, maybe some health vials. Not a bad move. We've seen this work in the past where players would rather just stack up than give away a free kill, but he takes some damage there.
I feel as if it's the wrong move. I think he was quite healthy, I thought. I thought he was about 150 HP or something. But well, now that shot combo's removed that.
Yeah, he was looking pretty good until he got an LG, and then that combo took him right back down. So now he's pretty much down to base health.
Now he's going to be running scared, Frantic, doing some preemptive shot combos around corners. Is expecting elves at any shape or size and any corner. Frantic holding the 50, gets a good LG onto elves. Elves having to back off.
Yeah, you see he's picking up every vial he can now, trying to get right back up because he knows he's not going to be able to control any of these armors very effectively.
Frantic primary flat coming out. But doesn't land. He's just waiting for the next 100 armor. He's going to secure it. I'm guessing Zelvzz will just leave it.
Yeah, he's going to try to get a little bit of damage as he comes out, not really chipping him away much. Try to just push him off. Oh, there's a nice LG shot through the planks. Get this 50, that's a decent exchange for Zelvzz.
Indeed, unless he's caught off guard here, but it looks like Frantic is. That flat ball straight to the face. Frantic has done a good job though with some LG and some primary shock. So I guess it's pretty even. Frantic on 100 HP, 6 armor.
Yeah, Zelvzz pretty much back to 100. He's going to grab it with this health pack. But again, probably a positive exchange for Zelvzz, but he still needs to do something with this because he still doesn't have control of anything.
Indeed, and Frantic will get control of the 50. He's going to pick up some more LG ammo, some shock ammo as well. And so Zelvzz not really contesting that 50. I feel as if he could have though. I mean, it's very even in health. He just scared of probably that positioning he was in maybe.
Yeah, I feel like he's really afraid of going further down in the map. He doesn't want things to snowball, so he might be picking his battles, which is fine. But if this goes into -1, -2, -3, then he's not going to be able to play that way much longer.
Very true. I mean, he has done a great job avoiding fights, but he has to find one eventually. And Frantic is quite happy to take 100 armors with a 1 frag lead all day.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Zelvzz is waiting to get maybe a prediction headshot or a prediction rocket, something that gives him an advantage going into a fight.
Indeed. Oh wow. Frantic shoots through the shield, only splash damage I believe. Now Frantic looking for angles, trying to get some hits in, but looks like Elves finds the escape.
Ooh, that flak ball almost hit him.
Very close. But Frantic, 180 armor.
Oh, Zelvzz able to sneak in onto the 100. This could be his move.
This could be.
He's hoping for this flat primary. If he can make it hit, he can tie things up. He said he's going to back off. Wouldn't surprise me to see an aggressive fight over this 50 by both players, though.
I think Zelvzz is going to give it up. Surely now. He's going for it.
Oh, wow.
This could be Frantic's frag now. He's going in for the chase. Frantic knows exactly where he's going to go. He knows he's going to go for the rocket launcher. That's where he's predicting. But he's predicted wrong by the looks of it.
Wow, Zelvzz with a crazy move there. He passed up 2 different, routes to health in order to try to be unpredictable. Maybe hearing the footsteps of Frantic and just trying to avoid them at all costs.
Indeed, he did a great job of getting out of that. I mean, 8 HP he was on. I just quickly switched over to his point of view. Manages to find the escape. It's very lucky. Zelvzz using that great movement to his potential, and also, like you said, going stealth mode almost.
Yeah, I mean, there's multiple seconds where he was just sitting still there trying to listen for his opponent. Basically opting to just fight another day here, only down by 1. Not a bad move there, but like we said, eventually the time isn't on his side, so eventually he's going to have to be aggressive.
Indeed, and would this bit of Zelvzz map choice, do you think? I think it was, wasn't it?
I believe so.
It kind of makes sense. I think he favours the long range maps. He prefers the hit scan. Perhaps as Frantic looked a little bit more comfortable in those closer ranges, as we just saw there with a primary flak to the face. And
and a headshot off the spawn. And see, now is the situation where Zelvz has to step outside that comfort zone. He can't afford to play his game that he likes to play. He's going to have to try to play, you know, someone else's game and see if he can make it work.
Exactly. He has to basically go a little bit crazy on the aggression. As you can see,
Here's
here,
some flak.
diving in. Some good flak as well, doing a lot of damage, but not entirely sure if he has the timing just right. He finds the shield though, but Frantic finds his amazing link gun aim. And
Can't make that primary connect. Probably could have taken him out there if we hit a couple of those. Rush for the instant kill.
Yeah, Rockets finishing off for Frantic as well. Slightly unlucky. Zelvzz trying desperately to get back into the game by taking that 50 armor, because he knew that Frantic had lost all of his armor in that previous fight. Just wanted it so bad, a little bit too bad, and Frantic did the right move. He brought out really the right weapon. The link gun, yet again, is quite his favourite at the moment. But it just enabled him to slow down his movement, stop him from pushing up, and force him into a better location for Frantic to pick up that kill.
Yeah, I'm noticing Zelvzz getting into some fights, actually predicting pretty well still, just not able to connect on some of his shots. Or when he is connecting, he's getting hit right back by Frantic, like you saw there, trading shots. That doesn't really help you when you're down.
Does not. And now Frantic has a 6 frag lead. Make that a 7 frag lead with more link gun coming in.
I don't really know what Zelvzz can do at this point, other than he's really got to be hoping for something crazy to happen. Big spike damage, maybe a headshot here or something to get things rolling.
Yeah, but I don't think Frantic ever's going to give him the opportunity to get back into this game. No, pretty much no player would ever have the opportunity to get back in this game right now with this kind of lockdown. And aggression coming out. Oh, he hits!
Oh, gets him with the goo. Double goo shot there.
That's a rarity.
So, you know, maybe a moral victory there for Zelvzz. To try to stage a comeback here, certainly not mathematically impossible, but very, very difficult.
Very,
2
very
minutes
difficult.
remain.
And Frantic will slow this pace of the game right now. Ooh, almost got his head cleaned off there. Just a pixel.
That
out.
was the shot Zelvzz wanted, and he actually almost got it.
He didn't even get the splash damage for that. So unlucky.
And of course, the advantage Frantic has is not only, you know, would Zelvzz have to make one crazy shot, he would have to make 6 different crazy shots, so.
It's very true. Good balls coming in from Frantic. Good combos. Lands them perfectly. He knew exactly where Zelvzz needed to go. He knows he needed that armor.
Yeah, well, what we've seen so far in this tournament, especially that I've been talking about, is the fact that, you know, when you're down big late in the game, it turns you into it's just a nice grenade kill to the face, but it turns you into a very predictable player because you have to be aggressive. And that a lot of times will pretty much end the game because your opponent knows exactly where you're going to be. That just makes it that much harder to play tactically.
It does. It just seems like you're piling. You just have to force errors all the time. You don't want to be doing that in that kind of position, but unfortunately, this is going to be game for Frantic. So it looks like it's going to be 2-0, I think.
Yep, it's going to be, I believe so, because, I mean, that other map, yeah, Roughinery, and then this is best of 3, so Frantic should be moving on to play Bear. I'm going to take a look at the stats here.
So he's already won 3 maps.
30 seconds
Oh, well, it's because
left.
loser's bracket is best of 3, so you only have to win 2.
Is
So.
it? Okay, cool.
So that way we can catch back up, and we'll have an opportunity to catch back up to the winner's bracket.
20 seconds.
I'm glad that is the case.
Yeah.
I was worried that we're going to have like another couple of hours of the... But it looks like Frantic's game. Zelvzz,
10,
unfortunately, out of this
9,
tournament.
8, 7,
Yeah, you'll notice twice as many 100 armors for Frantic. Everything else more or less even, other than the damage.
2, 1.
Yeah.